day this has been. What a rare mood I'm in. Why, it's almost like being in love. There's a smile on my face for the whole Facebook page. Why, it's almost like being in love. All the music of life seems to be like a bell that is ringing for me. From the way that I feel when that bell starts to peal, I would swear I was falling. I could swear I was falling. It's almost like being in love. Almost like being in love. Just like being in love. All the music of life seems to be just like a big bell that is ringing for me. From the way that I feel when that big bell starts to peal, I would swear I was falling. I could swear I was falling. It's almost like being in love. Almost. Yeah, almost like being in love. Hey, everybody out there in Facebook page land. Here we are again for another week of Tuesdays with Tony and my lovely wife Susan. Again, doing my sound for those of you joining in. It's so nice to see you again. I hope everybody did well over the last week. So we have some new songs we're going to do. We have our new segment, Cheat Sheet Tuesday, coming up again a little bit later on in the program. And, you know, I think I just mentioned a few things to a few people today. I don't know if they're joining in or not, but if we just spoke today, it's great to see you logged on. So they're opening up the beaches, and people are taking advantage of the waves. So close your eyes, for that's a lovely way to be. Just catch that wave, don't be afraid of loving me. Fundamental loneliness goes, you can dream a dream together. You can't deny, don't try to fight the rising sea. Don't fight the moon, the stars above, don't fight me. Fundamental loneliness goes whenever two can dream a dream together. When I saw you first, the time was 3:30. When your eyes met mine, by now we know the wave is on its way to be. Just catch that wave, don't be afraid of loving me. Fundamental loneliness goes whenever two can dream a dream together. Ride that wave, baby. If I was going to go surfing, I'd have to get in like a Speedo, but that wouldn't be good. That would be ugly. When I saw you first, the time was 3:30. When your eyes met mine, the low tones. That's really low. That's Carol up in Pittsburgh. I'm sorry, no. Jan up in Pittsburgh. Oh, yeah, no. Jan up in Chicago. Boy, oh boy. I'm confused. So I hope everybody did some fun things this week. You know, we're stuck here again. You know, right? I'm losing track of time.
What day is it?
What day? It's Tuesday. Carol told me up in Pittsburgh, she said she got up one morning to take her pills. She was thinking, what day is it? And she said, oh, that's right, it's Wednesday because she watched me the night before.
There you go.
So
Tuesday.
yes, I could be your little calendar, you know, for the week.
Sometimes that's the only way.
So I know we mostly adults watching the show. I don't really have to, you know, tell you about this, but, you know, some of you might need a little education. I'm going to tell you about these birds and the bees, I believe. Let me tell you about the birds and the bees, the flowers and the trees, the moon up above, and the thing called love. Let me tell you about the stars in the sky, a girl and a guy, the way she could kiss on a night like this. When I look into your big brown eyes, it's very plain to see that it's time that you learned about the facts of life, starting from A to Z. Let me tell you about the birds and the bees, the flowers and the trees, the moon up above, and the thing called love. When I look into your big brown eyes, it's very plain to see that it's time that you learned about the facts of life, starting from A to Z. Let me tell you about the birds and the bees, the flowers and the trees, the moon up above, and the thing called love. Let me tell you about the stars in the sky, the twinkle in your eye, and that thing called love. What are you laughing at? I'm confused. Oh my, that thing called love. I'm in love, right?
I don't know.
I'm in La La Land again.
La La
Land. So anyway, we are here so many weeks already. I'm actually losing track. Do you have any clue what?
I don't really know. I know we did this.
I don't know what.
A lot.
I'm not sure. I don't remember what
lot,
week it is today. I don't know. I get lost.
Don't know.
I get lost. Anybody else out there know what it might be? I'm not sure. What? Can anybody please tell me?
No.
No, nobody can tell me?
Nobody knows.
Oh, God.
Somebody knows.
All right. Here's a song called Triste.
And the lyric is never, the title is never in the lyrics.
Sad is to live in solitude, far from your tranquil altitude. Sad is to know that no one ever can live on a dream that never can be, will never be. Dreamer, wake up and see. Your beauty is a narrow plane, so high my heart can bear the strain. A heart that stops when you pass by, causing me so much pain. Sad is to live in solitude. wish it was a holiday and I'd have my holiday tea right now, right?
Monday is a holiday.
Well, Memorial Day, yes.
It doesn't seem like it should be, but it is.
No, it doesn't seem that way. It doesn't seem that way.
Even the holidays are confused.
That song, Tree Stay, it's a very nice song. It's nice for like a lounge, and we don't sing it too often. But I don't know. I mean, telling that special one that her beauty's like an aeroplane, like a tube. Honey, you look like a tube.
We didn't write the song. You just sing it. That's all.
So get to the gym. Get to the gym. It's probably like one of those caricatures, a tube caricature.
I know some parts of the country got a lot of rain, but
yes, I heard in Chicago. Jan said they got 8 inches in Chicago, and that was just the other day. I don't know if they got any more.
My dad, who is a gardener, says it must rain soon for his plants to grow. So we're going to hope for some rain.
You're going to hope for some rain?
I hope.
Okay. All right. If it would rain pennies, it probably would be, everybody would be rich in Chicago.
Something would happen.
Every time it rains, pennies from heaven. Don't you know each cloud contains all the pennies from heaven? You'll find your fortune falling all over the town. Be sure that your umbrella is all the way upside down. Trade them for a package of sunshine and flowers. 'Cause if you want things you love, you must have showers. So when you hear it thunder, don't run under a tree. Why, there'll be pennies from heaven for you and me. Feel like singing in the rain, right? Gene Kelly, that's right. I don't know what you think of these special effects. What do you think? They say it's bad luck to open your umbrella in the house, but whatever. Every time it rains, it's gonna rain pennies from heaven. Don't you know all the clouds contain lots of pennies from heaven? Well, you'll find your fortune falling, baby, all over the town. Be sure that your umbrella is all the way upside down. Trade them for a package of sunshine and flowers. 'Cause if you want things that you love, you gotta have showers. So when you hear it thunder, don't run under a tree. Why, there'll be pennies from heaven just for you and me. Catch 'em, catch those pennies. Look out, here we go. My umbrella just turned inside out because it was so full of pennies. Or something. So who do we have here this evening? I see Jan and Cookie. Mm-hmm. Yes, one of the great classics.
Linda and Pat and Carol.
Linda and Pat, thank you for tuning in.
Robin.
Hi, Skip and Robin. It was wonderful. We saw some of our Marina friends this week down in Maryland.
Rich, yes.
We socially distanced pretty good.
We tried.
Well, we did.
We did good. Yes, we did good.
We were careful. All right, we're going to quiet it down with a
dramatic song.
song.
That's what I say. It's very dramatic. Are you ready?
It's impossible. Tell the sun to leave the sky. It's just impossible. It's impossible. Ask her baby not to cry. It's just impossible. Can I hold you closer to me and not feel you going through me? Split a second that I never think of you. Oh, how impossible. Can the ocean keep from rushing to the shore? It's just impossible. If I had you, could I ever want for more? It's just impossible. And tomorrow, should you ask me for the world, somehow I'd get it. I would sell my very soul and not regret it. For to live without your love is just impossible. Can the ocean keep from rushing to the shore? It's just impossible. If I had you, could I ever want for more? It's just impossible. And tomorrow, should you ask me for the world, somehow I'd get it. I would sell my very soul and not regret it. For to live without your love is just impossible. 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 It's a nice, pretty song. I hope that came across okay and you enjoyed that one. For those of you who just tuned in, this is the
Week number 10.
10th week.
Woohoo!
10th week for Tuesdays with Tony and Susan.
Yes, and I just made a mistake, and my glasses sometimes work, and sometimes they don't work. They're just dollar store cheaters. And I just called somebody named Mark. I'm sorry, Mark. I can't even see with or without my glasses. So
I gave her the iPad
Hi,
to work.
Mike.
I gave her our iPad to work off of, so that way it's a little bit larger to
and
see.
I still can't see.
Uh-huh. What are you drinking? Are you drinking your juice over there or what?
I got tea.
Tea.
Spot of tea.
Spot of tea. Spot of tea. Here's a cute song or a pretty song called Misty.
I think Johnny Mathis made this.
Johnny Mathis. Look at me. I'm as helpless as a kitten up a tree. I feel like I'm clinging to a cloud. I can't understand. I get misty just holding your hand. Walk my way, and 1,000 violins begin to play. Or it might be the sound of your hello that music I hear, I get frisky the moment you're near. Don't get too close, I get frisky. You can say that you're leading me on, but it's just what I want you to do. Don't you notice how hopelessly I'm lost? That's why I'm following you on my own. Shall I wander through this wonderland alone, never knowing my right foot from my left, my hat from my glove? I'm too misty and too much in love. Yes, I'm too misty and too much in love. Look at me. Oh, nice song. Johnny Mathis was a nice singer. Oh, let's put this over here. Get this out of the way a little bit, I think. So I think we had a request for this one too a while back, I believe, and we did it I think we did it so far just one time, I guess.
Yes, we have done it before.
I know we did it before.
Yes.
And we're still trying to throw some new stuff in, and things that you haven't heard before, and a few that we just did recently for some. In fact, I don't know if Nancy Troutman did you see Nancy?
I did not, but that doesn't mean she's not here.
If Nancy's on there, why maybe we might do Kind of Hush. We probably will do that because that's a nice song. I like singing that one.
But we're not singing.
No, we're not singing that right now. Let me get a little sip.
Make up your mind.
And as I said, this camera, it goes the opposite direction. This looks like a pretty stiff drink, but before, just to prove to everybody that I'm being
He's
good.
really drinking tea
Schnapple.
today.
Schnapple Peach.
It's early.
Diet.
It's early.
Diet. It's early. It's early.
Your tape is loosening up. You want me to?
My
rip
tape.
that
Yeah,
off for you?
let's take the 10-week off the back here.
Around here. We'll get this off of you. All right.
Okay.
You can put it on my thing. There we go. Now we're labeled. How's that?
Week 10.
All
That looks
righty.
great.
Now, you want to sing a song?
We'll sing a song.
Here we go.
Someday, when I'm awfully low, when the world is cold, I will feel a glow just thinking of you and the way you look tonight. Yes, you're lonely with your smile so warm and your cheeks so soft. There is nothing for me but to love you and the way you look tonight. With each word, your tenderness grows, tearing my fear apart. And that laugh wrinkles your nose, and it touches my foolish heart. Lovely, never ever change. Keep that brother's charm. Won't you please arrange it? 'Cause I love you just the way you look tonight. Yeah, but you could have dressed up for the show. I see you sitting there in your pajamas like usual. Yeah, but they could. Snoopy pajamas. Snoopy. I see it. And that laugh, how it wrinkles your nose, and it touches my foolish heart. Lovely, don't you ever change. Keep that brother's charm. Won't you please arrange it? 'Cause I love you just the way you look Tuesday night. Just the way you look Tuesday night. I'm so thankful. I just really appreciate you dressing up like that for our show tonight. That's so nice of you. Your Sunday best. I can see everybody's wearing their Sunday best. So anyway, before I forget, for those of you who are watching, if you think about it, if you'd like to, there's a share button somewhere there. You could maybe if you could share us and get us out there to some more folks, that would be great. Not that we appreciate everybody that tunes in, but if you have some friends that might enjoy what we do when we do it right. So I have to make mistakes, so we have blooper kind of things, so I can put a video together of the fun stuff and the stupid stuff that I do. Sometimes I do stupid things. Right. Are we doing this next one? Wow. All right, this is a song I sang a long time ago. It's called 100 Years From Today. We're going to give it a try. Here we go. And this isn't Cheat Sheet Tuesday. It should probably be, no? Hey, don't save your kisses, just pass them around. You'll find my reason is logically sound. Who's gonna know that you've passed them around 100 years from the day? And why crave a penthouse fit for a queen? You're nearer heaven, Mother Earth's green. If you had millions, what would they all mean 100 years from today? So laugh and sing, make love the thing, be happy while you may. There's always one beneath the sun who's bound to make you feel that way. The moon is shining, and that's a good sign. Cling to me close, say that you're mine. Remember, baby, we won't see it shine 100 years from today. 100 years from today. Hope we're still not locked in the house yet. Permanent quarantine 100 years from today. Tell me I can ruin a song, right? So laugh and sing, make love the thing, be happy while you may. There's always one beneath the sun who's bound to make you feel that The moon is shining, that's a good sign. Cling to me close, say you'll be mine. Remember, baby, we won't see it shine 100 years from the day, 100 years from today. All right. That's a long time away, 100 years from today. All right. All right, so I think it's time we're going to have, I think on our schedule here, we have a little cheat sheet Tuesday time, and that's where we do some songs that I have a cheat sheet in front of me just in case a blooper comes along.
Anyone keeping
In fact,
track
there's
of
a lot of
bloopers?
times,
Here we go.
there's a lot of times I do bloopers, even using a lyric sheet, which I don't normally do that during a performance, whether it's 3 or 4 hours. I just do a lot of the songs that we're
Because you can't read just like I can.
very familiar with. But, when it's something that I haven't done for a while. But this is called a one-note samba.
Another Sinatra.
Another Sinatra tune. But this is a little bit different. So that's where we're going to go.
Here we go.
This is just a little samba built upon a single note. Other notes are bound to follow, but the root is still that note. Now this new note is the consequence of the one we've just been through, as I'm bound to be the unavoidable consequence in you. There's so many people who can talk and talk and talk and just say nothing, or nearly nothing. I have used up all the scale I know, and at the end I come to nothing. I mean nothing, so I come back to my first note, as I must come back to you. I will pour into that one note all the love I feel for you. Anyone who wants the whole show, re mi fa sol la si do, he will find himself with no show. Better play the note you know. My stool's rocking again. There's so many people who can talk and talk and talk and just say nothing, or nearly nothing. I have used up all the scale I know, and at the end I come to nothing. I mean nothing, so I come back to this first note, as I must come back to you. I will pour into this one note all the love I feel for you. Anyone who wants the whole show, re mi fa sol la si do, he will find himself with no show. Better play the note you know. And I guess they did play the note they knew. Played the note they knew. One note samba. So this song, years ago, I went, when I first started singing at 43 years old, somebody suggested I go and take a few voice lessons. And I went to this guy for just a few weeks, and there was a couple of songs I was more interested in some of the Sinatra popular tunes, and this was one tune that I started singing there, which kind of turned me off a little bit. Dean Martin. That's why I only went for a couple of weeks. But it's sort of a strange song, but Dean Martin sings it, other people sing it, and so we're going to do it for you tonight. I did it.
Introduce it?
Oh, well.
You're going to make them guess?
Well, they can hear it. They'll hear it. But anyway, I sang this not last year when we were on the road with White Star Tours, but 2 years ago I had this in my set for the 18 cities that we did. And I started to get accustomed to it a little bit, singing it.
I think so.
Yeah, it takes a while to get accustomed to this song, but... Thank you, Carol. I can't see much, but I've grown accustomed to her face. She almost makes the day begin. Grown accustomed to the tune she whistles not new. Her smiles, her frowns, her ups and downs are second nature to me now. Breathing out and breathing in, I was serenely independent and content before we met. Surely I could always be that way again, and yet I've grown accustomed to her looks, accustomed to her voice, accustomed to her face. Hi, Wendy. I see you out there. It was nice meeting you today. If you just tuned in, this is Cheap Tuesday. She's second nature to me now. Like breathing out and breathing in. I'm very grateful she's a woman and so easy to forget. Rather like a habit one can always break, and yet I've grown accustomed to the trace of something in the air. Accustomed to her face. Okay, now it's over. Oh, well, anyway, it's kind of a cute tune, but you know, I have a question about whoever wrote this song and how they thought this. I don't know. I look at this song, and if it took you a while to get accustomed to looking at your girlfriend's face or your honey's face, your boyfriend. When I was singing this song back 22 years ago, or 20 years ago, I'm thinking, this doesn't seem right to actually have a song that you have to get accustomed to their face. I don't know. All right, I'm going to have to lean forward here. We're going to get rid of these two, and I think we're going to do...
You do have a couple of requests, and
Okay.
one of them I can tell you after this song, because I know you want to get this one out of the way.
Yeah, this one we did, it was an anniversary a couple of weeks ago, and this was their wedding
She
song,
is on,
I
by
guess.
the way. I
Oh.
did see Nancy? Yes.
Nancy, okay, we're gonna hush it all up for you again one more time. I didn't sing it since we sang it that night. I haven't really practiced it. I went through it today just to give it a whirl.
We think we can try.
Yeah, but I like it. I actually like. I'm glad you suggested this. It's one of the songs that will eventually, when we get out on the road again, we'll put in our sets,
We're going to do that?
and I think people will like it. Yeah, I guess we'll get out eventually. I suppose.
Really? I've been here since January. Nobody told me. Here we go.
There's a kind of hush all over the world tonight. All over the world you can hear the sounds of lovers in love. Know what I mean? Just the two of us and nobody else in sight. There's nobody else. I'm feeling good just a holding you tight. So listen very carefully, closer now, and you will see what I mean. It isn't a dream, and the only sound that you will hear is when I whisper in your ear, I love you, forever and ever. There's a kind of hush all over now and you will see what I mean. It isn't a dream. The only sound that you will hear is when I whisper in your ear, I love you forever and ever. There's a kind of us all over the world tonight, all over the world. People just like us are falling in love. Yeah, they're falling in love. Oh, they're falling in love. Hush. Hush, hush, my darling. Yes. That is what they're talking about, isn't it? I never just thought about
I
that.
don't know. Your mind would go there. That's accurate.
All right, so I think that ends our cheat sheet Tuesday, right?
That's correct.
Okay. Well, I don't really need this. We can just put my song list, what we're going to sing. We get a little something to drink. What we got next? You know, I could actually sit for this one, next couple.
You may do whatever you wish unless we're going to throw one out and put a new one in. Robin and Skip would like to listen to The Girl from Ipanema.
Okay, we can do that
And
one probably.
I was thinking we could throw out Tiny Bubbles or something.
Yeah.
Something we did before.
Right, we can do that.
But you can do this next one.
You want me to do this one?
You do whatever
I don't think
you
we
want
sang
to
this
do.
one before.
We know you will anyway. Really? No, I don't think we did this one before.
Am I
This
too
is
close?
An old song.
I'll move back a little bit.
You're a little jumping on it there. Yep. Mm-hmm. You ready?
Okay.
Pop? Here you go.
Fairy tales can come true. It can happen to you if you're young at heart. For it's hard, you will find, to be narrow of mind if you're young at heart. You can go to extremes with impossible schemes. You can laugh as your dreams fall apart at the seams. And life gets more exciting with each passing day. And love is either in your heart or on its way. Don't you know that it's worth every treasure on earth to be young at heart? For as rich as you are, it's much better by far to be young at heart. And if you should survive to 105, look at all you've derived out of being alive. And you've got the best part. You've got the best part. If you are among the very young at heart. I missed one word somewhere there. I don't know what happened. There's a word. It just escaped me. It just...
Stuff happens.
Pretty song called Young at Heart. What happens when I turn 40? This 39 kind of is getting worse. Okay, here's one for you Elvis fans. We do a few Elvis tunes every now and then. And this was a pretty one called Love Me Tender. Love me tender, love me sweet, never let me go. You have made my life complete, and I love you so. Love me tender, love me true, all my dreams fulfilled. For my darling, I love you, and I always will. Love me tender, love me long, take me to your heart, for it's there that I belong and will never part. Love me tender, love me true, all my dreams fulfill. For my darling, I love you. Love me, dear, tell me you are mine. I'll be yours through all the years, till the end of time. Love me tender, love me true, all my dreams fulfill. For my darling, I love you, and I always will. That okay?
That's great.
Okay. Oh, yeah, that's a nice Elvis tune. Can't Help Falling in Love's another great one that people always request. A lot of people like to dance with that when we're out somewhere that they can dance. Like Love Me Tender, try to make it sound like very like sexy kind of. And probably if I would try to make my, not that I yell a lot. Well, I guess I do sometimes.
Sometimes you're very
But if I could make
loud.
that whenever I'm like a little like, what do you want to call it? On
My
a high
friend
horse?
Christy calls it his Tourette's syndrome, but we won't get into that today.
Oh.
That's a whole nother
Yes,
thing.
no, we don't want to do that. But
Not
maybe
today.
if I would learn how to just make, if I get a little agitated and I start getting a little loud, maybe it should just, I don't know if you can make loud be sexy, sound sexy. Maybe I just sort of just do it in a different tone whenever I'm arguing. Maybe we'll get along better then.
Okay.
All right, let me get off this stool. I feel like I'm not doing my job here. They're not going to send me
Time
to
to get
check.
up and dance.
Hold on a second.
Stomp your feet. You ready? Am I starting this?
Hold on a second. I got to button my coat.
Uh-oh.
Let me get a sip here before we move on. This is a cute song, Glenn Campbell. But it's not in his style though. It is Dean style. Okay. It's knowing that your door is always open and your path is free to walk. That makes me tend to leave my sleeping bag rolled up and stashed behind your couch. And it's knowing I'm not shackled by forgotten words and bonds and the ink stains that have dried up on some lines. That keeps you in the back roads by the rivers of my memory. That keeps you ever gentle on my mind. It's not clinging to the rocks and ivy planted on the columns now that binds me, or something that somebody said because they thought we'd fit together walking. And it's knowing that the world will not be cursing or forgiving when I walk along some railroad track and find that you're moving on the back roads by the rivers of my memory, and for hours you're just gentle on my mind. Well, I dip my cup of soup back from the gurgling, crackling cauldron in some train yard, and my beer a ruffling coal pile, and a dirty hat pulled low across my face. Cupped hands round a tin can, I pretend to hold you to my breast and fire. You're waving from the back roads by the rivers of my memory, ever smiling, ever gentle on my mind. And that's in the style of Dean Martin. Actually, a longer version, the Glenn Campbell. There's more lyrics to it, which I used to sing that one, but it's something a little bit different. What do we got coming up? All right, do you see Pete at all tonight? Pete's on there. Oh, yes. Oh, hi, Pete and Peach. You requested this song a while back, and since they opened the beaches and we're on the East Coast, for those of you on the West Coast listening, I think I saw Dave Whiter's out there on the West Coast. He's watching, but he was from the East Coast, so he'd know about this. Go ahead, give her a try. The looks are very pretty when we met in Ocean City, like someone oh so easy to adore. I sang this little ditty on our way through Ocean City, heading south along the Jersey Shore. On the way to Cape May, I fell in love with you. On the way to Cape May, I saw my dreams come true. I was taken by your smile as we drifted by sea isle. My heart was gone when we reached Avalon. On the way to Cape May, Stone Harbor skies were blue. We were naming the day when Wildwood came in view. If you're gonna be my spouse, we better head for that cold house. On the way to Cape May, on the way to Cape May. Everybody sing along, here we go. On the way to Cape May, I fell in love with you. On the way to Cape May, I saw my dream come true. I was taken by your smile as we drifted by sea isle. My heart was gone when we reached Avalon. On the way to Cape May, Stone Harbor skies were blue, and we were naming the day when Wildwood came in view. If you're gonna be my spouse, you better head for that cold house. On the way to Cape May, on the way to Cape May. Hey, on the way to Cape May. We shortened it up a little bit. Oh, I got the ending right. Yeah, because we have two different versions. We have one shorter version, and I put the shorter one in today. But hope you enjoyed that, Peach and Pete. So I remember a little bit of a story. This isn't really a story, but years ago when I was just a little kid, we would go to Wildwood. My parents would go with another few couples, and my sister and I would go along, and we'd go stay at the Ebb Tide Inn. That's where we stayed, at Ebb Tide Inn. They just ripped it down, I believe, a couple of years ago. And I don't remember much about being there. The
And
one
if
thing,
if they didn't rip it down, you're going to be in a lot
no,
of
they
trouble
did.
for saying
They did. I think Chris told me that from White Star.
Okay.
Chris told me. But I remember the one thing I remember there was an Italian restaurant,
Oh, yes.
and all the waiters were becoming priests. They were all becoming priests that worked in this Italian restaurant, and we were there, and everything was nice and quiet, and people are talking. And the next thing, this big loud crash. He had a huge tray of like a whole table's food over his head, and it went crashing to the floor. And I was probably, like 10 or 11 years old, or maybe even younger than that. I remember
You
that.
probably thought it was funny.
I remember that to this day. I do.
We
Where are
can
we
take some
going?
of these out and
All
put
right.
something else in. I have to find the girl. Are we doing that one?
Sure. We can do the girl.
We like the girl. Just got to find it. I see her.
Ooh, that's loud. Sorry.
You ready? Here we go. This sounds a lot like the other ones, doesn't it?
Here you go, Skip. Robin. Tall and tan and young and lovely, the girl from Ipanema goes a-walking, and when she passes each one she passes goes on. When she walks she's like a samba that swings so cool and sways so gentle that when she passes each one she passes goes blue. Oh, but I watch her so sadly. How can I tell her I love her? Yes, I would give my heart gladly, but each day when she walks to the sea, she looks straight ahead, not at me. Tall and tan and young and lovely, the girl from Ipanema goes a-walking, and when she passes I smile. She doesn't see. She doesn't see. As I said before, I don't know, maybe it's the tuxedo on the beach. Maybe she thinks I'm a little loony. I don't know. Maybe she doesn't like Italian guys. I don't know what the problem is. It's not her. It's not my problem. I know that. It's hers. But man, is she hot. Whoa. That's not a problem for her. Oh, but I watch her so sadly. It's hard to say when you're laughing. How can I tell her I love her? Yes, I would give my heart gladly, but each day when she walks to the sea, she looks straight ahead, not at me. Tall, tan, young and lovely, the girl from Ipanema goes a-walking, and when she passes I smile. She doesn't see. She never sees me. Why can't she see me? Hey girl, look at me. Please look at me. I guess it's not going to happen. Oh, there you go, Skip and Robin. I hope that was okay for you. I hope you enjoyed that one. We'll do a little Italian flair to this next song. A little "Return to Me." Do you have any other requests?
Well, not that you have.
Turn to me, for my dear, I'm so lonely. Hurry back hurry back, oh my love, hurry back, I'm yours. Turn to me, for my heart wants you only. Hi, Jody. Hurry back, hurry home, won't you please? Hurry home to my heart. My darling, if I hurt you, I'm sorry. Just a love tap, huh? Forgive me, and please say that you're mine.
Okay.
And turn to me. Please come back, Bellamy. We'll see. Hurry back, hurry home to my lips, to my arms and to my heart. I'm grabbing my sleeping bag, I'm going away. Turn of May. Messed up my hair. Cara mia, ti amo. Solitude, 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 solitude. May I call? Got my angelic background singers back there for me tonight. I mean, I look like an angel in this white, don't I, though? Huh? Being an angel. Oh. Ay, ay, ay. Well, you want to do a little... Is it after 8 already? She's pulling my strings. Okay, we're gonna skip that. Let's do this. Here's to the Losers. See if this is a song I sang years ago too. Don't sing it too much. Let's see if we can get through this one. See if I don't mess this one up. Sure. Yes, Sinatra number. Here's to those who love not too wisely, no, not too wisely, but too well. To the girl who waits with envy beneath the... Oh, already. I who'd throw a party if he knew someone to call. Here's to the losers, bless them all. Here's to those who drink their dinners when that lady doesn't show. To the girl who waits for kisses underneath that mistletoe. To the lonely summer lovers when the leaves begin to fall. Here's to the losers, bless them all. Hey, Tom, Dick, and Harry, coming out of that rain, those torches you carry must be drowned in champagne. Here's the last toast of the evening. Here to those who still believe all the losers will be winners, all the givers shall receive. Here's to trouble-free tomorrows, may your sorrows all be small. Here's to the losers, bless them all. Hey, Tom, Dick, and Harry, coming out of that rain, those torches you carry must be drowned in champagne. Here's the last toast of the evening. Here's to those who still believe. All the losers will be winners. All the givers shall receive. Here's to trouble-free tomorrows. May your sorrows all be small. Here's to the losers. Here's to the losers. Here's to the losers. Bless them all. Those losers need some blessing, let me tell you. Yeah, different tune, but
Yes.
yeah.
Yes.
All you need is one word to go wrong, and then it messes everything up. So I guess we're going to have a bit of a closer here tonight. First of all, we want to thank you, and we'll do that again. Everybody makes me so happy. I just feel always, I appreciate everybody that tunes in, your shares, and that you do online, and just the comments. And I get on there sometimes this evening, and then sometimes I got to finish tomorrow to thank everybody and make remarks on the compliments or whatever they are, criticisms, critiquing, whatever. Reprimands. Sometimes. Maybe, who knows, some of those things I said, maybe I'm gonna hear some complaints. I don't know. But here's a cute song called "Sitting on Top of the World," and I feel like I could do that right now. Well, I'm sitting on top of the world, just rolling along, and I'm quitting the blues of the world, just singing a song, Glory, hallelujah, just phone the parson. Hey, Pa, get ready to call. And just like Humpty Dumpty, think I'm gonna fall. Well, I'm sitting on top of the world, just rolling along. Well, I'm singing a song. I'm singing, yeah, I am. I went to Furnace Adair School of Dance. Glory, hallelujah, just from the parson. Hey, Pa, get ready to call. And just like Humpty Dumpty, I think I'm gonna fall. Well, I'm sitting on top of the world, I just roll along. Yeah, I'm rolling along.
Glory, hallelujah, just from the parson. Hey, Pa, get ready to call.
Just like Humpty Dumpty, I'm sure I'm gonna fall. Well, I'm sitting on top of the world, I just roll along. Yeah, I'm rolling along. Yeah, I like rolling along. I do. That's a good tune too.
I'm going to have you do the last song, and I'll just stay here. Thank you, everyone, for tuning in with us tonight. Okay, at the end, after the song.
Yes.
Okay. So you're going to do one more song, correct?
Yes.
Okay, go
Yeah.
ahead.
God bless America, land that I love. Stand beside her and guide her through the night with the light from above. From the mountains to the prairies, to the ocean, white with foam. God bless America, my home, sweet home. still hear me? Hold on. They're waiting on me anyway.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you, everyone, for tuning in with us. It was great to see all your comments, and we'll see you next week, I guess,
What-
if we can remember what week it is.
Right. We'll remember from now on. I don't know who put that on the back of my jacket, but anyway, thank you so much for tuning in. God bless. Stay healthy, and we will see you next Tuesday. And again, I'll be looking through the video and thanking you all. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful evening. God bless.